porque no fallamos. Ey, me siento Luca Paguro gripeándote Gucci italiano. Ey, en la cama dejamos más que Thanos. Ya son 4 y no nos agotamos. Yeah, walk con el fuego y lo mezclamos. 40 en tu cartera Ferragamo. Ey, quiere Coco Chanel, Louis V, Bottega. Yeah, la puse, no la mega. Ese tan lindo y tú con novio, baby, eso no pega.
Started. Coming to you live from Southern California, MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Los Angeles Angels. Hi, folks. John Shelby alongside Chris Singleton. A lot going on in this series as we get ready for Game 3, Singy.
Man, it's been fun so far, Boog, that's for sure. After splitting the first two, Game 3 takes on even more meaning than usual. You don't want to be the team that drops this one and then be faced with having to win 2 games in a row in order to take the series. That's tough.
And the pressure on the starting pitchers is big in this one. Each of them is being counted on to come through with a quality performance, hoping to save some of that bullpen for really critical games coming up. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set, and on the mound in this one, number 59.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Ahmed Rosario in the box now. No balls and a strike. The pitch. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Got it. One down.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Jordan Westberg, the next to hit for the Orioles. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Westberg measures 6 feet 2 inches, 210 pounds, usually a second baseman, but today starting at shortstop. Right through there for a strike.
Well, some people think this is no big deal, but I think when you consider the longer throw, the fact that you've got to be able to cover up the middle to your left, it's a big adjustment for him.
Pitch misses. 1-2 the count. One down, base is empty. Bounce to the left side. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first. Time now to take a look at the Orioles lineup put together by manager Brandon Hyde. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Here's Juan Soto, 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. And there's a ball. The 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Orioles held in check there. Now the Angels will get their first crack at it. No score. You're watching the American League Division Series on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill in this one, Zach Eflin. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Bottom of the first. Here's Victor Robles. That misses. 1-0. There's a strike. On the ground to the left. Whips it to Mountcastle. 1 up, 1 down. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. The challenge for him today, Singy, elevating the baseball against this sinker baller that's on the mound.
Yeah, that's the challenge, but it also might affect the way they approach base running in this one, Boog. You get a runner on first, you anticipate trajectory down, and when the ball's in the dirt with a good secondary lead, you break for second. So whether it's a stolen base or not, you stay out of the double play, get that runner in a scoring position, and that can help you put more runs on the board.
BID, ball in dirt. And it's fouled away. 1 out, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And another ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Mountcastle drifts towards it, reaches over the wall, and he's got it. Here's Mike Trout. That's in there, and that is strike 1. 2 outs, base is empty. That one not close, and the count is 1-1. And there's a ball. There's the strike. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Scoreless after 1. Top of the second, Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. The pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Nothing like postseason baseball. There's a buzz in the air. Every pitch seems bigger. It's truly special. Left-hand batter waits. Swinging a foul straight back.
There really is a different feel to the postseason. I only got 5 games of postseason action in my playing career, but I treasured each of them.
That misses, and the count 1-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Line drive, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
He was all over that one. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. This one high in the air to left center. Sizing this one up. Nabs it. One away.
That is it. The third baseman, number 16,
Kobe Mayo, the next to hit for the Orioles. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. And talk about just a...
Here comes a pitch. Next offering is outside.
Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he established that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Yeah, Fillmore, kind of, I don't know, you'd say maybe an umpire's umpire, but really consistent, very fair. The 1-2. Just missed. Two now. Got him swinging.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball one. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in game 3. Next offering is down low. Two outs. That one at triple digits.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And here it comes. Right through there for a strike. O'Hearn, the runner at first with two gone. Next offering is downstairs.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Adley Rutschman hitting on deck circle. And a pitch. Caught him looking for the K. And the Orioles leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. So in now for the Angels, Zach Neto. And a ground ball to first. And it stays fair. And that rolls into the corner. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got a leadoff double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Nolan Schanuel, the next to hit for the Angels. That's in there, and it's 0-1. And a curve misses outside. The Angels with a chance to score first here in Game 3 of this American League Division Series.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Man at second. Fly ball down the line. Dunks one into left. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores, and they have the lead. 1-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Takes an inside pitch and just fillets it over there to left field. And that's all he had to do is get something to the outfield grass to push that run across.
And now here is Logan O'Hoppe. And there's a strike. Nobody out. Runner at first. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Matt Thaiss comes up to hit here. And there's the strike. No outs, runners at first and second. Kicks and deals. That misses. Going to count 1-2. Bounce to the right side. Sneaks through. Base hit. Now a long throw home. Not in time. He's safe. And a run comes in to score.
That's 3 singles in a row. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Here's Joe Adele. And a base hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Yo one. Just missed.
I need a strikeout And you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
And a pitch. On the ground to third. Base hit. 1 run is in. Runner held at third, and they'll be loaded again with nobody out.
Big RBI for him right there. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup, and now it's Victor Robles up to hit. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Close, but called a ball, and it's 1-1. And that one fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Base hit. 1 run is in. Now a second crosses the plate. It's 5-0.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. He popped out his first time. Double steal. Fought off foul. Wagaman at second. Robles on at first with nobody out. Next pitch is outside. The 1-1 is fouled off. At the belt and fires. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Rosario 1, and that's 2.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
Here's Trout. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In comes the run from third. It's 6-0.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now a chance for Zach Neto. Strike 1. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And that one is out of here. Add on. It's 8-0.
His bat looks like it's in the zone for such a long time, and that gives him the ability to get barrel on it and hit the ball out to any part of the park.
Digging in, Nolan Shanuel. That one catches the zone. 0-1. Foul ball. Already 8 runs across this inning. Bottom half of inning number 2. Next pitch is downstairs.
It's a good take.
That one down the line. He'll do it himself. Out, and thank goodness the inning is at last over. So they bat around and score 8 times to take the lead. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Angels 8 and the Orioles nothing. And we're back on to the third inning. Here's Adley Rutschman. The pitch. Ground ball right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He doesn't have a play, and he reaches safely. Man at first. So next to hit for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. Swings through that one. 0-1. And he deals.
Right through there for a strike.
Outside low, ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Righty to the plate. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. And that one is lifted in the air. Wagaman makes the grab. Runner tags at second. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with 1 gone. So they're at the corners now. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. The shortstop takes the ball. The 1-0.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
There's the strike, and it's 2-1. Two on, 1 out. And now it's even up.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
And they'll do it again. First and third, 1 down. Kicks and fires. That just misses, and that's ball 3.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Righty delivers, and that's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
So the bases are loaded here, 1 gone. And now it's Juan Soto. Not even close there. And it's 1-0.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
all loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. That one fouled off. Bases loaded, one away. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next pitch off the plate. And the count is filled up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The kick, the 3-2. Now a screamer into the outfield. Trout right there to make the grab. Both runners tagging. Throw to third, but he's in there as a run scores. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Ryan O'Hearn. And he's already singled in this game. And that one is inside. Mullins at third. Westberg on at first with 2 down. Swing and a pop-up. Settles underneath it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Angels 8 and the Orioles 1. Bottom of the inning, and here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Eflin back to work. Swung on, belted. That one's carrying. Out of here. A solo shot. It's 9-1.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at.
Coming on for the Orioles, Trevor Rogers.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And now, Matt Thaiss. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
You know, these Angels putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. 5 of their hits have come from at-bats where they were behind in the count, so they're really battling up there.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the last half of the 3rd. Foul ball still 0-2. And delivers outside.
And even if they don't want to make it a habit of falling behind, they're doing a great job of making the most out of it. I think that's contagious throughout the lineup.
Just missed. Got it by him for the K.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Adele batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
To the right side, Mountcastle. And he handles it himself for the out. Two outs, base is empty. Now here is Eric Wagaman. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Comes up empty.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Two down, nobody on. Off the plate, now 1-2.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Rutschman makes the play, and the inning is over. Angels get one with a solo homer. And this is now a 9-1 ball game. This is the American League Division Series on the show. Third game of the division series. And here's the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. The right-hander back to work. That clips the zone, and that's strike 1.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. And the pitch. And that skips into dirt. Wouldn't chase that time. The pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And the batter now, Kobe Mayo. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. High fly ball, shallow right field. Adele snags it for the second out. Two outs, base is empty. Colton Cowser digs in now. Went down on strikes his first time through. They say he went. Cowser in his 3rd season, 25 years old, and he won a Gold Glove in 2025. Outside, and now it's even 1-1. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Up the middle. Fires over to first. That's out number 3. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. They trail it big. It's 9-1. Back here at Angel Stadium, ready to go, bottom 4. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Victor Robles. Rogers back to work. And takes low from ball one. And another ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Next offering is down low. Fastball for a strike. The 3-1. Right through there for a strike. Stays alive. The wind and the pitch. Liner, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And the batter now, Luis Rengifo. And a foul ball. Robles aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a base hit. The throw into second. He's in there.
Back-to-back base hits. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And now batting, Mike Trout. That one missed. And he takes a strike. And another ball.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Misses off the plate. 3-1. Right through there for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
And now the lefty fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a base hit. Headed for the plate. The throw in. He's safe. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
On the ground, right side. Mountcastle to second, back to first, and that is a double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
Shotwell in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And it's even up. On the ground. The damage here. 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. We've played 4. It's the Angels 10 and the Orioles 1. Back in Anaheim, we go to the top of the 5th. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. The pitch. In there at the knees.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
The pitch. And a foul ball. 1-2. And that's in the dirt. Wouldn't chase that time. The pitch. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one's deep. Out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 10-2.
The count was full, but he was ready to swing it. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And first offering is fouled off. The Halos up big in this one, and we're at the top of the 5th. And the righty deals. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Left-hand batter waits. Pitch misses. And the count 1-2.